As you listen, maybe you can notice something curious. That every time you've scrolled, every time you numbed out, every time you silenced that little spark inside, you were rehearsing for a future you never wanted. Isn't that strange? How practicing suppression today is like programming tomorrow's stagnation. And the big picture is this: an entire lifetime, Beige, muted, safe, numbed. A nervous system, gagged. Creativity throttled. Do you want that? Or do you want the other path? The exponential one. The one where every act of expression compounds. Because the unconscious mind already knows karma doesn't negotiate. Suppression costs energy. Expression generates it. If you suppress your voice, the voice atrophies. If you use it, it strengthens. If you hide your quirks, they become symptoms. If you play them, they become music. If you numb with tech, the soul starves. If you create with tech, the soul feasts. You've already seen this, haven't you? The one friend who radiates, because they don't give a fuck what people think. Opportunities orbit them. And that other friend, locked in the scroll, eyes glazed, soul fading. Which destiny are you rehearsing for? Maybe it's interesting to realize that all those fears of expression, judgment, rejection, failure, they're just shadows cast by the light of your own potential. Without your light, there'd be no shadow. So what's the fear really proving? Do you have something bright enough to scare you? And isn't it easier to just let the light through? Because the shadow never mattered. So picture this 10 years from now. Path 1, you keep suppressing. Your body heavy, your face neutral, your days beige. Technology feeding you distractions instead of nourishment. Regret gnawing because you knew you had more to give and you didn't. That's hell. Quiet, slow, suffocating hell. Path 2, you choose expression. You said fuck it. You let it out. Your quirks, your art, your fire. And that ripple spread. Opportunities, relationships, health, aliveness. You feel dangerous, magnetic, awake. And people around you are better because you played your instrument. That's heaven, raw, symphonic, ecstatic heaven. And your unconscious can already decide right now which movie it prefers to keep running, Beige or Symphony. And you don't have to know how your unconscious will integrate this, do you? Because the unconscious already knows how to rewire when it receives the message. It knows how to let old coats of conditioning slide off, doesn't it? It knows how to take what you've always done in tiny sparks, jokes, rants, laughter, dancing, and amplify them until they become your default setting. And you can notice yourself beginning to do that more and more naturally, effortlessly, without even thinking about it. Because here's the truth. You're not broken. You're not addicted. You're an instrument. And your job isn't to silence yourself, it's to conduct yourself. That becomes your identity now. Conductor, creator, expressor. Someone who recharges by expression, not drains by suppression. So as you feel this sinking in, you might already realize the karmic balance has shifted. Beige is no longer an option. Scrolling is anesthesia. It's no longer an option. Because your unconscious has chosen expression, creativity, freedom. This is who you are. That is who you'll be. That is who you've always been. And isn't it beautiful, exciting, dramatic, life-changing to know the orchestra is waiting and all you need to do is play?